Then King David said to the entire assembly, "My son Solomon, whom God alone has chosen, is young and tender, and the work is great. For the palace is not for man, but for the Lord God. With all my strength I prepared for the house of my God the gold of the things of gold, the silver of the things of silver, the copper for the things of copper, the iron for the things of iron, and the wood for the things of wood, onyx stones and filling stones, carbuncle stones, and embroidery, and all the precious stones, and marble stones in large quantity. Moreover, since I desire the house of my God, I have a treasure of gold and silver. I gave it to the house of my God in addition to all that I prepared for the sacred house. 3,000 talents of the gold of Ophir, 7,000 talents of refined silver, to overlay the walls of the houses. The gold for the gold, and the silver for the silver, for all the work in the hands of the craftsmen, whoever volunteers to consecrate himself today for the Lord. The leaders of the fathers' houses, the leaders of the tribes of Israel, the leaders of the thousands and the hundreds, with the leaders of the work of the king gave willingly. And they gave to the service of the house of God gold 5,000 talents, and 10,000 derricks, and 10,000 talents of silver, and copper 10,000 and 8,000 talents, and iron 100,000 talents. Anyone with whom stones were found gave them to the treasury of the house of the Lord by the hand of Jehiel the Gershonite. And the people rejoiced over the donation, for they wholeheartedly donated to the Lord. With King David also rejoiced a great rejoicing. And David blessed the Lord before the eyes of the entire assembly. And David said, "Blessed are you, the God of Israel, our Father, from everlasting to everlasting. Yours, O Lord, are the greatness, and the might, and the glory, and the victory, and the majesty, for all that is in the heavens and on the earth is yours. Yours is the kingdom, and you are he who is exalted over everything as the leader. And wealth and honor are from before you, and you rule over all, and in your hands is strength and might. And it is in your hand to magnify and to strengthen all. And now, our God, we give thanks to you and praise your glorious name. Now who am I, and who are my people, that we should gather up strength to donate like this? For all is from you, and from your hand we have given it to you. For we are strangers before you, and inhabitants like all our forefathers. As a shadow are our days on the earth, and there is no hope. O Lord our God, all this store that we have prepared to build for you a house for your holy name, it is from you, and all is yours. And I know, my God, that you test the heart. You desire equity. I, with the sincerity of my heart, have willingly donated all these, and now I have seen with joy. Your people who are present here, offer willingly to you, O Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, our forefathers. Keep this forever, even the creation of the thoughts of the heart of your people, and prepare their hearts to you. And to Solomon, my son, give a perfect heart to keep your commandments, your testimonies, and your statutes, and do all that, to build the palace that I have prepared. David said to the entire assembly, Now bless the Lord your God. And the assembly blessed the Lord, the God of their fathers, and they kneeled and prostrated themselves before the Lord and before the king. They slaughtered sacrifices to the Lord, and they offered burnt offerings to the Lord on the morrow of that day, 1,000 bulls, 1,000 rams, 1,000 lambs, and their libations, and numerous sacrifices for all Israel. And they ate and drank before the Lord on that day with great joy. They crowned Solomon the son of David a second time, and they anointed him to the Lord as ruler, and Zadok as priest. Solomon sat on the throne of the Lord as king instead of David his father, and he prospered, and all Israel obeyed him, and all the leaders and the mighty men, and also all King David's sons placed their hand under King Solomon. The Lord made Solomon exceedingly great before the eyes of all Israel. He bestowed upon him such regal majesty as had never been upon any king before him over Israel. And David the son of Jesse reigned over all Israel. And the days that he reigned over Israel were 40 years. In Hebron he reigned 7 years, and in Jerusalem he reigned 33. And he died in a good old age, full of days, wealth, and honor. And his son Solomon reigned in his stead. And the words of King David, the first and the last, behold, they are written in the words of Samuel the seer, and in the words of Nathan the prophet, and in the words of Gad the seer, with all his kingdom and his might, and the times that passed over him, and over Israel, and over all the kingdoms of the lands.